The International Longshore and Warehouse Union, Local 514, they've issued 72-hour strike notice, but they had been in mediation. So can you shed some light on why you think talks broke down?
Well, what we're dealing with is a really life or death issue for these workers, which is the issue of port automation. And it's particularly regarding one employer, DP World, but they can't negotiate with a single employer. They have to deal with all of them at once. And so this is why we have a coast-wide labor dispute on our hands. And, the problem here is that so far it seems that the employers have been trying to buy their way out of this problem. So the press releases from the Maritime Association, Employers Association, are hyping the wage increases and the signing bonus and all this stuff, but they're not saying anything about the core issue that is animating the dispute, which is this issue of port automation. And so for the workers, their perspective is there's no point, yes, we might get these great raises, but there's no point in getting great raises if we don't have a job in a few years. And so they're trying to put some guardrails on employer plans for automating the ports. And that's really what's going on here.
Well, interesting that dock workers at the Port of Montreal also went on strike yesterday. So how similar are the issues for these workers?
This is the issue that's affecting all these dock workers. It's the Port of Montreal. It's the West Coast ports. Last summer, in the fall, the East Coast of the United States. This issue is really driving a lot of the labor disputes when it comes to the ports.
I see. Well, the greater